Hello, and thank you for joining me in part two of the human energy system. In today's point of view episode, I will be addressing two very important organs in the energy system, the brain and the heart. My name is Khaled Quader, and this is Point of View. Bioenergy is the energy that flows through the human body. It affects our health and the quality of our lives and connects us with the universe. Bioenergy is the invisible part, or the part that comprises 99% of our bodies. Therefore, focusing on the visible part and ignoring the invisible part will result in an incomplete picture of ourselves. Every word and every idea is energy, and every thought or mental image has energy which affects our bodies when it manifests in the form of feelings. Remarkably, negative feelings are our natural defense mechanism. But if negative feelings persist, we will attract more of this negative energy. And if they persist for a long time, they end up as personality traits. It is therefore important not to hold on to negative feelings. The Dalai Lama said, "Pay close attention to your thoughts as they will turn into words, and pay attention to your words because they will be translated into action, and pay attention to your actions as they will turn into habits. And pay attention to your habits because they will form into your personality. And pay close attention to your personality because it will create your destiny. And your destiny will determine your whole life." Many studies confirm the brain's effects on the human cognitive functions, like emotions, thinking, memory, and behavior, and provide evidence that the psychological state of people affects not only their psychological and physical health, but those of surrounding individuals as well. The brain's electromagnetic frequencies vary between 5 times depending on the person's activity and thoughts. The higher the frequency, the more alert and awake the person is. The highest frequency is the gamma waves at around 30 to 100 hertz and occur when the brain is at its highest mental activity, like deep focus and deep reverence while praying or meditating. Beta waves are between 12 and 30 hertz and occur during mental concentration and analysis. Alpha waves are between 8 and 12 hertz and occur during periods of mental calmness and relaxation. Theta waves are between 4 and 8 hertz and occur during drowsiness, daydreaming, and when the person is about to fall asleep. Delta waves are the lowest. They are between 0.5 and 4 hertz and occur during deep sleep or when losing consciousness. Like all other organs in the body, the brain has its unique vibrational frequency and is affected by sound waves. Researchers found that the organ tissue is affected by negative energy, which can cause damage, leading to illnesses. The brain is an electrochemical organ. It is affected by the chemicals in the form of enzymes and the constant vibrations or energy it receives from both internal and external sources, like sound waves. Researchers' work suggests that brain waves can actually change the biology in the brain. The brain is so powerful. It sends strong waves that can connect people mind to mind and even help those who cannot communicate or talk because of injury to interface with computers and other devices in their daily lives simply by thinking and using their brain waves. main not know the important role the heart plays in the human energy system. The heart is more than an organ that pumps blood. According to Karen Odell, a researcher in energy medicine, discoveries show that in addition to the brain, the heart plays a major role in cognitive functions and in the overall energy balance in the body. Scientists discovered that the heart thinks, learns wisdom, and saves data. The heart is mentioned more than 100 times in the Quran. And when mentioned, it implies the heart's ability to think. God says, "Who are more evil than those who are reminded of their Lord's proofs, then disregard them without realizing what they are doing. Consequently, we place shields on their hearts to prevent them from understanding it, and deafness in their ears. Thus, no matter what you do to guide them, they can never be guided." According to the Bible, the heart is not only seen as the center of spiritual activity, but of all the operations of human life. The heart is seen as the seat of the will and character, intellect, feelings, and mind. In the Bible, there are bad hearts, hardened heart, stubborn heart, proud heart, deceitful heart. And there are good hearts, upright heart, steadfast heart, clean heart. The heart sends more messages to the brain than the other way around and generates more energy than any other organ, producing an electromagnetic field that is 5,000 times more powerful than that emitted by the brain. It communicates information about the emotional state of the individual through varying heart rhythm patterns, each pattern producing unique vibrational frequencies, which are received by parts of the brain responsible for cognitive functions such as reasoning and decision making. So these varying heart rhythms not only affect the heart, but have an effect on the psychological and physiological state of the brain as well. Studies show that the messages the heart sends can alter brain wave patterns and modify the brain functions. Research shows that when heart rhythms are in a state of balance and in harmony, the messages sent to the brain can increase creativity and improve decision making. And with 40,000 nerve cells, allowing it to function separately from the brain, the heart is capable of learning, sensing feelings, and remembering, and it impacts the brain's thinking ability. The Quran says, "Have you not traveled throughout the land, so their hearts may reason and their ears may listen? Indeed, it is not the eyes that are blind, but it is the hearts in the chests that grow blind." According to online site Submission, research shows that thinking with the brain in the heart can make us healthier and smarter. The brain in our head is obeying messages that are being sent from another brain, the brain in the heart. Therefore, the heart is not just a throbbing muscle. It's actually a quite sensitive organ that thinks and processes critical information. With every beat of the heart, intricate messages are being sent to the brain and to every cell in the body. Gabriel, the angel, first and entirely brought down the Quran to Prophet Muhammad's heart as understood from the Quran. Those that are enemies to Gabriel should know that he has brought down this into your heart in accordance with God's will, confirming previous scriptures and providing guidance and good news for the believers. We, like all other biological life forms, produce and emit energy, also known as the human aura or energy field. These emissions are reflections of our individual state of physical and psychological health. Researchers have found that mental and emotional activity experienced by an individual creates an immediate reaction in this field, which is then relayed to the brain. Studies show that stress has an intense impact on this energy field, and in a positive state of emotion, the field appears much more vibrant. These findings confirm that the energy activity emitted by the human body can change states of mental and physical health. And these findings also show that the majority of energy influencing this field is emitted by the heart. When we focus on either positive or negative things, our bodies acquire the same vibrational frequencies of the things we are focusing on, and we begin to develop feelings for these things. And when these feelings continue, they attract the same corresponding energy, whether positive or negative. For this reason, psychologists developed the positive thinking approach, or to concentrate on the half full of the glass. Then they found that people actually derive their feelings from physical or material facts, or the realities. For example, how can someone be positive and have positive thoughts when this person is sick and is experiencing the physical effects of illness? Illnesses occur when the energy in the body is off balance or blocked. When that happens, disease will attack when and where the body is at its weakest. But when the energy is balanced and circulates freely throughout our bodies, we live healthy lives. It is also understood that brain waves spread throughout the body and affect all organs. Researchers describe how this energy regulates the injury repair process throughout the body and even cure diseases. It is important to realize that the reality, which is the illness, is the physical part, which comprises less than 1% of the person. By focusing on positive things and changing the energy of the body to positive, or the 99% of the person, then the reality, which is the disease, starts to be affected and healing begins. There are many examples where terminally ill people were miraculously cured. The fundamental fact to emphasize here is the concept of faith or belief. The Quran says, and it is incumbent upon us to help those who believe. And the Bible says, you will get according to your faith. Well, faith or belief consists of two important parts: mental thoughts, or changing the energy from negative to positive by thinking positively, and a high level of certainty. That means, in order to change our realities, we must change our thoughts and beliefs with complete certainty that our goals can be realized. In Buddhist teachings, faith is defined as the serene trust that the practice of the Buddha's teachings will bring fruit. This spiritual way is the most powerful way to control and change our energy. Well, thank you for watching. I will be happy to receive your comments and questions on this topic. Please send them in the section below. Next episode will continue with the human energy system, and I will be discussing the aura, the halo, and the chakra system. This was Point of View. Thank you for watching. Till next week, stay well.